You know, the world of work has just completely changed. That old blueprint, the 9-to-5 job for life, that's pretty much gone. So today we're going to talk about how you can architect a new career, one that's built entirely on your terms. Welcome to The Explainer, your guide to this new economy of independent work. Okay, let's just start with a number that's so big it kind of sets the stage for everything. US freelancers are now pumping over $1.3 trillion into the economy every single year. This is not a side hustle thing anymore. For millions of people, this is the main event.
And that trillion-dollar figure, it's more than just a statistic. It's a sign of a massive tectonic shift. The traditional 9-to-5 is just not the only game in town anymore. We are in a completely new era of work, one with more freedom, more flexibility, and honestly, more opportunity than ever before.
So how in the world do you navigate this new landscape? Well, in this explainer, we're going to explore 4 really powerful paths you can take to build a career that truly thrives. We'll cover everything from the bustling digital marketplaces to the global virtual classroom. We'll show you how to find your place and really make your mark.
All right, first up, let's talk about the most common entry point for millions of people: online freelance marketplaces. Think of these as the digital hubs connecting talent with opportunity. But, and this is a big but, not all of them are created equal.
Okay, so you're ready to dip your toe into the world of freelance marketplaces. But before you dive in, there's one really crucial thing you need to think about, something that can have a huge impact on your bottom line. We're talking about commission fees. Let's just break down the numbers because they tell a story. On one end, you've got a platform like Fiverr, which takes a hefty 20% cut of every single dollar you earn. In the middle, you have Upwork, with a pretty standard 10% fee. And then you have platforms like Guru, with a much more freelancer-friendly rate, somewhere between 5 and 9%. The difference in your take-home pay can be absolutely massive.
And this is where things get really interesting. While the big players still take their cut, a whole new wave of platforms is popping up with a pretty radical idea: zero commission. That's right. On platforms like Contra, TopTal, and Arc.dev, you actually keep every single penny you earn.
So which platform is right for you? Well, it really depends. If you're looking for a steady stream of long-term projects, Upwork is a great place to start. If you're new and just want to build your portfolio with some quick gigs, Fiverr is probably your best bet. Now, if you're a top-tier talent looking for premium clients and zero fees, TopTal is the way to go. And if you want a modern portfolio-first platform that lets you keep all your earnings, you should definitely check out Contra.
Okay, so we've been through the hustle of the digital marketplace. Now, let's journey to a totally different kind of opportunity: the global virtual classroom. We're talking about a massive $60 billion industry, and it is hungry for talented people to share their knowledge with the world.
So how do you get your foot in the door? Well, the answer is a TEFL or TESOL certification. You can think of it as your passport to the world of online teaching. It's the credential that proves to employers and students that you have the skills and the knowledge to teach English effectively.
The path to becoming an online English teacher is actually simpler than you might think. First, get certified. That's a must. A 4-year degree is also a big plus. Then, you've got to make sure your tech is up to scratch: a good laptop, a clear webcam, and this is crucial, a fast, reliable internet connection. And here's a pro tip: companies will literally test your internet speed during the interview, so make sure it's solid.
Now, when it comes to getting that certification, you've got options. Online courses are usually more affordable and flexible, which lets you study at your own pace. In-person programs, on the other hand, often give you more hands-on teaching practice with real students and better networking opportunities. Honestly, the right choice really just depends on your budget and how you like to learn.
Ready to turn your passion into a profession? Okay, our third path is all about building your own brand, your own audience, and your own business in the booming creator economy. This is where you get to be the star of your own show.
And the creator economy is really evolving. Just look at this quote: "Brands are no longer just interested in one-off sponsored posts. They're looking for long-term partners, for authentic voices who can connect with their audience in a really meaningful way." And this is fantastic news for creators who are truly passionate about what they do.
And creators are loving this new trend. I mean, look at this number. Nearly half of all creators prefer the stability and the creative freedom that come with those long-term brand partnerships. It's a total win-win. Creators get to do what they love, brands connect with their audience authentically, and audiences get more genuine, high-quality content. So, how do you build a sustainable career as a creator? This slide right here has the answer. You don't put all your eggs in one basket. The most successful creators build a diversified income stream. They combine those valuable brand partnerships with ad revenue, affiliate marketing, maybe even selling their own products. This is how you build a business that can really weather any storm.
All right, finally, let's explore our fourth path. This is a high-skill role for those who really excel at strategy, organization, and operating at the highest level, becoming an executive virtual assistant, or EVA.
I want you to forget everything you think you know about traditional admin roles. An EVA is a strategic powerhouse, a trusted advisor who anticipates needs, makes critical decisions, and acts as the right hand of the executive they support. They're not just in the business, they're helping to run it.
This slide gets right to the heart of what makes an EVA so valuable. A general VA is reactive. They wait for instructions. An EVA is proactive. They think ahead, they take initiative, and they drive the business forward. It's really the difference between being a task doer and being a game changer.
So, we've just taken a whirlwind tour of the new economy of work. We visited the bustling marketplaces, the global classrooms, the creative studios, and the executive suites. So what's the one big thing you need to remember from all this?
It's that you have these powerful archetypes to choose from. You can be the marketplace specialist, mastering platforms to deliver your craft. You can be the global educator, sharing knowledge across borders. You could be the creator entrepreneur, building a brand from scratch. Or you could be the strategic partner, becoming truly indispensable to a leader.
Look, the 9-to-5 is no longer the only option on the menu. It's just one of many paths you can take to build a fulfilling and successful career. The new world of work is like a blank canvas, and you are the artist. So the only question that really matters is this: what will you create?